friends, it's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I am doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. So, what's going on? I'm just chilling here with the lovely Violet. Hello, Violet. What are you guys doing? You want to watch a video? Okay, let's do it. Big Fake Couch. This one has come requested like a good majority. 99, I would say, 99%. Absolutely are requested. So this one is the Emley Moor Tower. It's by our good friends at Ventura. Please go and support their channel. I enjoy their channel. They're not doing like all the big, popular stuff that you see thousands of videos on. What I love about his channel is he talks about things that generally only a local would know. And so it gives me the insight, someone who's an outsider, like way outside, like across the Atlantic, across a continent outside, to be able to see things that I would never hear about, nor even care to look for a video of, because I wouldn't know what to look for. But he gives me a glimpse of all these things. So yeah, it's awesome for me to be able to learn these things that I would imagine most Americans who've never been to the UK at all would have any sort of knowledge in. So not that I'm going to the local bar and dominating in pub trivia or anything like that. It's just, or spouting my UK knowledge of all the things that I've learned. It does, I will say, it does come up every once in a while, and I am out of 4 kids in my family. I'm the youngest. I have brothers and sisters who went to Princeton, Stanford, Pepperdine, and I didn't even go to a university. I went to a junior college. And I think I got kicked out a couple times. Yeah, school wasn't a big thing for me. And so when you have these people, and every one of them got their master's degree, okay? So they went to school twice, college, university, twice. And I didn't even graduate from junior college. But it's okay. It's okay. I have a purpose. But you can imagine when we're all having dinner, topics come up. I have to say, when the topic does come to anything related to the UK, and I remember what I saw, I'm able to speak up and look pretty cool in the process. So thank you to all of you for those brief moments at family dinner when I'm on top of the world. So anyway, Big Fake Couch, Cat, me, you, we got Emley Moor Tower. What is this, and why am I watching a video of it? Please go support Adventure Me. Enjoyable channel. Let's do it. So what is it? That's not it. It's the one on the left. Just trying to figure out what it is. I'm sure they tried to put cell towers on there. No drones. Okay. Is it? Well, my curiosity is certainly piqued.
So today we're going to be talking about the beautiful Emley Moor transmitting tower. The jewel of Yorkshire, as everybody would say. So if you can see up there, there's Emley Moor mast, as we call it. It's the icon of Yorkshire. So anywhere you're driving in Yorkshire, you can pretty much see that.
Enormous.
So the mast you can see behind me, the concrete one, is 1,084 feet high, which is 330 meters. So it is actually the tallest freestanding structure in the UK, so I'm told.
Wow.
And for many years, when the Shard was built in London, they were claiming that they were the tallest building in the UK.
Okay, let's see here. Blackpool Tower, Telecom. The Shard was claiming they're the tower. So Emley Moor Tower is taller than the Eiffel Tower. Now, I'm hearing the Eiffel Tower isn't. It's like, it's not as big as you. I think we came across this topic in one of a prior video. But the Emley Moor Tower is the tallest one. The Eiffel Tower, 324 meters. So it's barely taller than the Eiffel Tower. Wow, gosh. So, wow. Okay. So it just what? Transmits what? Exactly.
Now, technically, that wasn't true because this was. And the Shard had to change how they worded their claim. So later on in the life, because a newspaper called them out over it, and they said, actually, you're not. And the Shard then had to change it to the tallest residential or commercial building in the UK.
Yeah.
It was something along them lines. They had to change the wording of it. So this mast behind me began transmitting in 1971.
Wow, it just sticks out on the landscape.
It's now a Grade 2 listed building, with it being such an iconic structure. And it's the 24th tallest tower in the world. So it's currently higher than the Canada Square in London, the Shard, which I've obviously just said, and also taller than the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
But there are buildings obviously elsewhere that are bigger than this, but it is the 24th tallest tower in the world. Now, as you can see, there is another tall mast right next to it now. So back in 2015 or 16, they started to draw up plans to renovate the concrete tower here. So they needed to work on the antenna at the top and do a lot of upgrades on the tower itself. Now, because it's a live broadcast TV tower and it broadcasts all the channels and digital services across the Yorkshire region, to shut it down would mean a loss of signal. So what they've done is they've brought in this temporary mast here, just at the side, the steel one in the middle. They brought that in and hired it for 5 years. And that is going to be what they're going to broadcast all the TV stations from, whilst they do the maintenance work on this one. So the maintenance work is now a couple of years into it, so there's probably another 2 years left of this one. But as you can see at the top, they've already replaced the antenna right at the top. There used to be a large white antenna at the top. Now it's like a steel lattice structure that you can see. It's a bit hazy today, so I'm hoping you can see that in the clouds.
But you know who would?
They replaced the antenna at the top
boy, Fred
with a new one just recently. And now that new antenna is actually slightly shorter than the previous one. So it actually takes the height of the tower down by about 20 meters. So now it's about 310 meters or something like that. So it's actually reduced the height of the tower. So it's not as high as it was, but it's still higher than the Eiffel Tower. This tower here, like I said, is a temporary structure. It was built by helicopters. So they started at the bottom and built the first section here, and then they brought in helicopters to lower the next sections in and build it that way. This is actually supported by guy cables. As you can see, I don't know if you might be able to see that. You can just see the cables coming down here, and they are concreted down in the field by massive concrete bases just down there.
Dang.
And they go all the way around. So that one is a cable supported tower, whereas the other one is a concrete structure, so that doesn't need any support whatsoever. Now, when I left to come up here this morning, it was actually really bright and sunny. It was beautiful, especially for January. It was really nice. But as I've made my way over here, the temperature has dropped and it is now cloudy and really overcast, especially up here. We're about 1,500 feet above sea level where I am now, so you do get the weather up here. Now, for anybody living in Yorkshire, they will all know where this tower is. So as soon as you say Emley Moor Tower, or the tower on the top of the hill, everybody knows where it is. Because from any vantage point in Yorkshire that's high up, you can see this tower.
Wow.
And I've even seen it as far north as Darlington on the A1M1. I've seen it definitely further south than Sheffield. West, you can probably see it from Saddleworth Moor. And then on the east, you can probably see it as far as the Drax Power Station. And even if you stood on the Humber Bridge, you could probably see it from there as well. So it's very iconic in Yorkshire. The tower is now operated by Arqiva. Now they manage and run the tower and manage the broadcasting services that run through the tower. That's digital, radio, and all the TV channels as well. So they manage all of that.
Crazy.
Now you can probably see that, but it does have a viewing platform right at the top of the tower. Now, they do run special competitions throughout the year sometimes to enable people to get tickets to go up there. Whoa. And they also run it as a charity auction on eBay where they auction tickets off for charity to go up the tower. I would absolutely love to go up there.
How do you get up there?
I bet the views are absolutely amazing from up there.
Spiral staircase.
Now, the lift inside, there is a lift up the middle. Perfect. That takes 7 minutes to get from the bottom right to the viewing platform up there.
Gosh, it is so much bigger.
Now, obviously, it's quite hard to go up there, and they can't open it as a tourist thing.
From this angle, it just doesn't look very big, right? But when he shows it on the inside, when you see his shots from way far away, the thing looks enormous. So, yeah. But up close like this, doesn't look terribly big. But and then they had that shot just now of it on the inside. There's an elevator. Thank goodness, because yeah, that would be brutal to have to walk it. But so it's a TV tower. Okay. Hopefully he gets into on why it's called Emley Moor. Emley Moor Tower. I wonder if is that maybe the area? Is that someone's name? I don't know.
Because there's live equipment in the room at the top. They use it to power the antennas and things like that and program the antennas. And there's a lot of radiation up there as well. So they've got to, they can only do it at certain times of the year. It's really tricky to get up there.
Wait a minute. Collapse? Oh, it's a different one. Placed in 1964 by Steel Tubular Tower. It was one of the tallest man-made structures in the world at the time. Combination of strong winds, weight of the ice that formed around the mast. Oh, brutal. Packed ice beginning to, I gotta pause it so I can read, beginning to fall from mast and stays. Roads closed, the station closed by councils, fell down across Jagger Lane. Is that named after Mick Jagger? And please for notifying. Falling support cable cuts through the local church. Oh my gosh. Nobody was injured. Good thing, man. Holy moly. Oh, no TV for weeks. Or radio even, right? Or I guess that would have been mainly radio back in the, well, no, 60s. Could have had a lot of TVs. Yeah, gosh. Okay, so Emley, it's a location. It's a place. Emley Moor Tower. All right, changes were made to similar transmitters by hanging steel chains inside the structure. Okay, none have collapsed. Falling ice. Changes were made to similar hanging steel. Saw that. Some sections of the mast were intact considering the height of the fall. One of these pieces were donated. Dang. Huh. Look at what it did to the church. Holy moly, look at that thing. Like a knife and hot butter. Wow. Local sailing club reused the bottom. I just wanted to make sure I read that right. A local sailing club reused the bottom intact section as a racing control tower.
Are you all my personal dreams?
Church is still there. That's good. Private residence. Hopefully they fix the roof.
So I brought you here to the Huddersfield Sailing Club. Now, while we're here, what we're going to look at is the remains of the collapsed Emley Moor Tower.
Oh, this is a sailing
So like I said in the
club. Okay.
video just, they used the bottom section of the tower, the section that was intact when it collapsed, and they donated it to this sailing club to use as their control tower for their yacht racing, so they could watch the yachts from high above. And they've still got the bottom section of the tower that still has the door as well, intact at the bottom. And it's just behind me here. So if you can see the white tower behind me, that's the bottom end of the collapsed Emley Moor mast. Now what I'm going to do is head over there and just give you a closer look. So the white steel structure there is the bottom end of the Emley Moor mast, the collapsed section. It goes down there.
That's crazy.
To ground level.
It's cool
And
that
there's
they
a
got to
doorway
use
in
it.
there, which is the original doorway still in the mast. Now I think it's been rendered, but it looks the same size.
That's not going to blow over. During the Tour de France visit to Yorkshire, they lit up a towering celebration. It ran for 3 days. Photos from the time I got hurt. Of course. Wow! That's awesome. Look at that thing. Reminds me of something that would be like on Las Vegas Boulevard. On the Strip. But smaller and just not as impressive. And way more neon lights. That's cool. Oh, well, hey. I digress. Maybe it won't have more neon lights. That's awesome, though. Love it. Yeah, very cool. Thank you so much, Ventura. What a cool video. I mean, it's a tower, a transmission tower, and I'm getting excited about that because now I know something that probably a good 99% of Americans don't know. How cool is that? That's what I love about his channel because I'm seeing stuff that, you know, no one I know would ever know. It's pretty cool. Unless they've actually visited. It's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that it's just so tall and you could see it for miles, and it's kind of like, when I first saw it, I was thinking like a lighthouse. I saw water next to it, you know, and I was thinking, oh, maybe there's something to do with you know, the boats and stuff like that, but I'm sure you could see it from the water as well. So, yeah, it's a good navigational tool, landmark. Right? Very cool. So please go support Ventura and go down his rabbit hole. He's got a lot of cool videos that are just cool. You know, that's all I gotta say. It's really cool. What'd you think, Violet? Did you like it? I think she liked it. Yeah. All right. It's like the one where all the lights, it was all lit up. I'm telling you, it would fit right on this strip in Vegas for sure. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. And I'm not going to ask if you've been there because I can't imagine it's something you actually actively go and see, but I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. And probably a lot of you live near there and can see it from your house. So, pretty cool. All right, everyone. Take it easy. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's from